Guys, it's Kandee here. I've lost my voice, so that's why I kind of sound like my normal self, but I've been getting some letters and requests of how do you deal with breakup things. My heart has been broken, dashed, and smashed so many times, and I'm such a loving, caring person. I love to be loved. I love loving people. Whenever I dated someone, especially when I was younger, my whole world would revolve around them. I remember my very first boyfriend. He wasn't in school. He was a professional snowboarder at the time, so he'd snowboard and travel around. And I hated being at school because he wasn't there. And I would have given up anything for him. I remember my parents went on a cruise to go to Disneyland, to Disney World, and they went on a Disney cruise. And I thought I couldn't be away from him, so I told my parents I couldn't miss school and all my schoolwork so I could stay home so I didn't have to be away from my boyfriend, which was horrible. My grandma came and stayed with me. They had fun, went on a cruise, went to Disney World, also I could stay home and be close to my boyfriend. Well, with my grandma watching me at the house. It was ridiculous. And many times in my life, I've been willing to want to give up my dreams or move wherever a boyfriend was at, and all of those, I'm not in those relationships anymore, and breaking up, it has ruined me like it ruins everybody. You think you're never going to find somebody like that again. No one's ever going to say the cute things they said. You're never going to have as much of a fun time. No one's ever going to be as loving. No one's ever going to be as cool, as cute, dress as great, like the same things you like. And you always find another boyfriend. You always find another one. But I know the breakup can crush your heart and your spirit and make you feel so depressed, so lonely. Whether it's been, I can't even tell you all the times my heart's been broken. And each time I thought each person was the perfect one and I couldn't live without them. And then a lot of guys cheated on me. Pretty much most all, not all, but most all of my boyfriends had cheated on me, and that's the worst feeling in the world. And one, I want you to know that it's not you, because I have friends, they're beautiful, and they're gorgeous, and their boyfriend cheats on them, and you're like, what the heck is wrong with them? Why would you cheat? You have the most beautiful girlfriend in the world. And it's not you, it's them. They're the one with the problem. They have, obviously, some problem is wrong with them where they don't know how to be loyal, they don't know how to be faithful, they're going to chase after whatever they see. They're the ones that have the dysfunctional problem, not the girl. The girl has nothing to do with it. She's innocently going on her way, and then some moron you're dating is going to go and cheat on you. Well, they're the one with the problem, not you. So know that. And know when you break up, that feeling comes over you where you're like, I'm never going to find anybody again. Instantly stop thinking those thoughts. All those thoughts, I know I have friends that are like, oh, I want to see what he's doing on MySpace, want to see what he's doing on Facebook. Some girls I even know, they have passwords to their boyfriend's emails, and they go in and read the emails. First of all, that's crazy. Don't do that. Even if you want to be like, oh, are they talking to girls? Do not do that. That is going to, for one, that's weird and crazy. You shouldn't be doing that. And two, it's going to just upset you more. You want to separate yourself and forget those thoughts. The sooner you stop thinking about them, the sooner you're going to be on your path to feeling normal again. So even all those urges where you're like, I want to call them, I want to tell them this or that, you don't need to do that. You don't need to see what they're doing on MySpace, see what they're doing anywhere else. The sooner you forget about it and move on and say, you know what, I'm wonderful. And this person, getting rid of this person is getting me one step closer to finding the person that's right for me. So many times I've thought, oh, this was the best guy in the world. And then the next guy I'm dating, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that didn't work out with the last one because this one's 100 times better. What if I'd stayed with that loser? So keep yourself moving on. And you'll see later in life, you'll be like, oh, I'm so glad I didn't stay with that person. Look what weirdo mess they turned out to be. Or, you want to focus on the good things and concentrate. Say, no, there's someone out there that's perfect for me. They're going to light up my world. They're going to match everything about my personality and help me be an even better person than I already am. You don't want to be with someone that's mean, that makes fun of you, that puts you down, that talks about liking other girls, talks about strip clubs, talks about their famous movie star, how they'd want to marry whoever is on TV, You don't want those kind of people. You want someone that's going to be in love with you and that's going to adore you and cherish you and make you feel wonderful and special. And if you're not with someone like that, then wait till you are with someone like that. Because I guarantee you somewhere in the world that guy is waiting and praying for you, thinking, where is my perfect dream girl at? The sooner you get all these other idiots that make you feel horrible and not right out of the way, the closer you are to finding the right one. So one, do not concentrate and think about that boyfriend. Every time the thought of that guy comes into your head where you're like, I wonder what he's doing, I wonder if he's thinking about me, I wonder if he's with another girl, I wonder this or that. Say no. You have to take control of your brain and say, no, brain, we are not going to think this. I don't care what he's doing. I'm going to think about what is the perfect person that I do want. Think about the ideal person that you want. How do you want them to treat you? What things do you want them to be interested? What values do you have that you want to share with them? Think about that future person and all the things that you want. Don't think about this. I even had a friend have me write a list, and it's really funny because I found this list again recently. I should probably read it to you because it's really hilarious. But I wrote a list of all the bad things I couldn't like about the guy after we broke up. I'm going to go find you that list just so you can read it and see how funny it is. Okay, so here's one. I wrote a list of all the bad things. I put, he's careless, hurtful, selfish, doesn't even call to see how I'm doing, he's hanging out with other girls, checks out other girls, he's too flirty, too cocky, thinks he's always right, judgmental, isn't understanding, not considerate, cold, and unkind. This was one of them. And it's like, if you give someone a diamond and they don't even know how precious it is, you are that diamond. And make sure that whoever you are with knows how precious you are and adores you. Because if not, you're just wasting your time. This is a notebook. I guess I had two breakup issues in here because there's two funny comments of all these things I wrote. Where's the other one? This other one is a little more funny. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, this one's funny. Is not my type, says embarrassing things, says inappropriate things. My friend said he was too much of a mountain man for me. He wears weird clothes. He likes weird kind of music. He's kind of selfish. He makes me drive to see him all the time. Doesn't brush his teeth a lot. He farts a lot. He picks his nose and wipes it on things. Oh my gosh, this is making me embarrassed that I dated him. He says things in a cold and distant way. He says immature things. He wants to paint his face to go to a nightclub. He went rollerblading with me at Venice Beach and then left me because I wasn't rollerblading. Rollerblading. He he showed his passport to me in Walmart and said he was a VIP there. He acts coward to fix cars. That was kind of a weird one, but it's kind of nice when you have a guy that knows how to change the oil or something. So I hope this guy isn't watching the video and knows it's him. So those help to make a list. And know that I love that song that says, God bless the broken road that brought me straight to you. And it says, every broken heart, every long lost dream of hope for someone, all of those broken dreams are the one that led me straight to you. And I think that's the most beautiful way, because every time your heart's been broken, know that it's breaking for a reason, because it's breaking to leave that path and get you on the path for the right person. So try not to think about that person. Think about the one you want to be with, and think about the person you want to be for that person. Concentrate on that, and then you won't worry about wasting your time thinking about this moron in the past. So I hope this helps. If you're going through a breakup, if you've been through a breakup, know that I've been there. Every girl's been there too. You're not alone. And that loneliness, you have to be alone to find that perfect person, and you never know how you're going to meet them. I used to do a lot of wedding makeup, and I love the stories of how people met. And they usually met in the most funny ways that you never would have thought. Usually they didn't even think of anything of the person when they met them, or how they met them was the weirdest, most strange way that they met. And it's just so encouraging to know that someone's out there for you, they're waiting for you, and they're probably praying that you break up with this moron that you're with so that you can be there. And there's a song that was in my video on the Going Shopping on Melrose, and it's the most awesome song. It's I Want to Thank You by Alicia Myers. And she's just thanking God for bringing this perfect person that didn't love her for her body, didn't love her just, he loved her for her and everything. And she just is praying, thanking God how great her world is now that this wonderful person's in her life. So make sure you wait for that wonderful person. They're around the corner and they're going to be there, and they're the ones that's going to be your best friend the rest of your life. So I hope this helps, guys. Have an awesome day, and until then, you and I will both continue to wait for that perfect person to come into our lives and make your life as great as possible, so when they meet up and join your life, you have a great, happy life going too. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.